Right, Coach. 6-5 overtime loss here. You guys battle back from 3-0 and 4-1 to come back to tie and then take the lead. What were your thoughts overall?
Well, I was really disappointed with our start. I mean, it was arguably the worst first period we've had in a year, for sure, in some time. Our guys wanted to win and forgot the effort that it requires to even be in the game. We got pushed around early, didn't get saves, didn't get pucks out, didn't get pucks in, and it spotted them 4 goals. It felt like it was easy for our guys to play when they were behind because it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, and so we picked up, had a good second period, and obviously tied the game. And it was a back and forth third period. Then you take the lead late and give up a goal from below the bottom of the circle. It's a tough one. It hurts, and a redirect that can happen. Unfortunately, it happened to us. So some good, some bad. Got to understand the required effort to win, and not only to win a hockey game, but to progress towards moving up in the standings and continuing to play late in the season.
What are your thoughts on Max's play? Other than before he scored, I thought he was working pretty hard, and penalty kill wise and stuff like that.
Yeah. I thought Max did everything that he was asked to do. He played multiple positions. I put him on the power play and penalty kill. He didn't play a ton of 5-on-5, and he scores a big goal that should have been the game winner.
You guys showed the ability to finally put the puck in the back of the net. It seemed like I know that you said that it was it's easy to play when you're behind, but it seemed like once you got the goal, the first one, that you maybe played a little bit looser. Is that something you'd like to see, obviously, earlier in games?
I don't want to play loose. No,
I mean loose, I guess.
I want our guys to play properly. We did not play properly in the first period. That requires intensity and energy and effort and a willingness to drive to hard spots. We had one shot from inside home plate in the first period. That tells me that they just pushed us around, pushed us to the outside. So if we're going to be smaller than teams, we've got to be quicker and more determined. I think all that happened in the second period was we used our speed and we used our determination. It had nothing to do with looser, or we played properly. We moved the puck. We got pucks in. We got pucks out. And we played with an embarrassing passion. We didn't want to get embarrassed, and all of a sudden good things happened.
When you tied the game, they called a timeout. It seemed like early part of the third period, even they seem to have some of the momentum. What did it take you guys to kind of get it back going your way?
Our guys haven't learned to play with the lead, or even really to play tied. You've got to play confidently. You've got to play simply. Goals are momentum. That should have been a goal for us, a momentum builder for us. They call a timeout to stop the momentum. And we need to feed off that. We need to come back with energy. We need to come back with an enthusiasm to go get the game instead of waiting to see what happens. And it's a systemic problem that we get a little passive. We're waiting to see what happens. So you might have referred to that as looser. I don't want us to be looser. I want us to play with passion and enthusiasm. And you can see that we have it in spurts. But we had to shorten the bench early, and then we work guys through, and guys like Max and John Richards work in and work out. But we need more when the game's even, or when we get the lead. We need more.